is a big fan of big screen movie. Today he'll tell you a bit about a very big screen movie. Sorry Tom, you can't read your handwriting. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting speech tonight. And the title of his speech is Life of a Thunderstorm.
My dear Toastmaster and welcome guests. Today I will tell you about the life of a thunderstorm. When I was young, and still, when I am right now, I really love to look up to the sky and hear the story that is told by Mother Nature. Mother Nature is never be verbose. She tells the story in silence. She tells the story through the big screen of the sky. She tells a romantic story in the dark velvet sky with a tiny glittering diamond like a star. She tells a family-style story on the blue sky with an animal-shaped cloud floating around. And she tells an action movie, thriller movie, to a story like this, like a thunderstorm. Today I will tell you about the production behind the scene of this story, how the thunderstorm occurred and how it resolved. And next time when you see the thunderstorm, you will be more appreciative on what's actually going on behind the scene. The story normally begins in the summer or the rainy season with a sunny day like this. So you see the blue sky and you see the puffy and cotton-shaped cloud floating around. So this looks really benign, and this kind of cloud that you see, sometimes we call it the cumulus. So cumulus is the word that in Latin it means a heap or a pile, like cumulative or collecting something. This is the typical kind of cloud if you ask a 5-year-old baby to draw a cloud, they're going to draw something like this. And this is also the same kind of cloud that form an animal shape or form all those interesting shapes that you can draw on the sky. Well, that's pretty benign. But when there's a cloud on the sunny sky like this, that means there is some vapor, some humidity in the sky, and they cluster together. The next important factor to form a thunderstorm is the air lifting, is the flow of the air upward. So it happened in a sunny day like this because when the ground was heating up by the air, the flow of the wind going upward because the hotter air have lower density than the colder air. So it's going up, and feeding into this small and cute cloud. And the cloud going up, growing up in a vertical direction, like this. So with more and more air feeding into the cloud, and the cloud expanding upward, some of the vapor inside the cloud getting colder and changing state from the vapor into the liquid. And while it's changing the state like this, it emits some of the heat. When it emits some heat, that's made it even hotter. It's not even hotter, but it maintains temperature over the surrounding area, so it even go up even further, right? And so the cloud going up, and up to some point, it gathers more and more wind from surrounding area. It gathers more water from surrounding area. Gather more vapor from the surrounding area. And it's, in general, for each thunderstorm that occurs, it gathers about 1 billion pounds of water. So that's equivalent to about 200 times of full-size Olympic swimming pool. Okay. So that's how it's been. But then, when the vapor is going up to the top of the lower level of the atmosphere, it can't go any further because at a higher level of atmosphere, you have lower density of the air. So when you go up to that level, it kind of spreading out. So you get something that looks like a mushroom. For some people, they're going to call it anvil shape. So it looks like this equipment that they use to make the iron or the steel. Okay. So with angle-shaped cloud like this, we call it cumulonimbus. Cumulo is the same word that we used to call the cumulus cloud, so it means like something that looks like a heap or something that looks like a ball. All right, nimbus is a word for rain or thunderstorm. So this is the second type of cloud that I'm going to introduce to you today. It's cloud that form from the cumulus, getting more and more hot air inside. And up to some point, when the air reaches the high level, it changes state and it condenses into water. Or sometimes when the temperature is cold enough, even condense into ice. And so it started falling down as a rain. Now you have a turbulence inside the cloud because you have some hot air feeding into the cloud, but at the same time, you have the colder air that falling down together with the rain. And so you have the turbulent that go up and down inside the cloud. And that's really important because for one reason, this turbulence inside the cloud, it accumulates the electricity, and that's why you have the thunderstorm inside the cloud. And another important thing that might occur during this process is that sometimes you have a small crystal of ice forming up the cloud, and when it's falling down from the cloud, it gets lifting up again by the upward air. And so it's going up, and going down, going up, and going down. And so it formed a larger ball of ice. And sometimes we got a hailstorm because of that, because a small ball of ice is formed during this process. And then when the rain falling harder and harder, now the lower, the downward flow of the air win over the upward flow of the air. And so this is important process because up to this point, when the downward flow of the air completely cut out the flow of the upward flow of the air, then there's no longer energy, there's no longer a vapor that feeds into the cloud anymore. And so up to this point, it goes into the dissipation state because the cloud cannot sustain itself anymore and the thunderstorm stops. And so to give you a summary, the process of the making of the thunderstorm consists of three steps. The upward air that accumulates more and more vapors, and up and down air that create the thunderstorm and rain, and the dissipation state when it disappears like this. Okay? This is my message today. Thank you.